Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm just waiting for Lindsey to join so we can talk about our retreat that's taking place in September, but I hope you're all well. And here's Lindsey.
Hi,
Hey Lindsey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Nice to see you.
Likewise. You're looking well.
Thank you. Same to you.
Good, thank you. So hi everyone, thank you for joining us. And here is the lovely Lindsey.
Oh,
And today we're going to talk about our yoga retreat that's taking place, yoga and wellbeing retreat that's taking place on the 3rd to 10th of September. But before we go into any details, I'll get Lindsey to introduce herself for those of you that don't know her.
oh, thank you, Donna. So I'm Lindsey Porter. I'm a yoga teacher, tutor, and wellbeing advocate. And I come from a former corporate career, and I'm just so thankful every day to follow my greater and bigger passion of yoga, which I've been doing for about 7 years now. I like to dabble in. I love connecting with community, and that's how Donna and I really crossed paths some 6 or so years ago. And yeah, it's just joyful to support people in their journeys.
Thank you, Lindsey. And you're the creator and founder of yoganuu.
I am indeed. So that's my sort of yoga brand that I go by, and basically offering retreats, as we know about, sessions. I do a lot of work for charities. I support funded community work, and I do a bit of writing like you do, Donna, and podcasting. So yeah, just enjoying all these things.
Okay, thank you, Lindsey. So, Lindsey, I suppose I'll just in case nobody knows me, my name's Donna Noble, and I'm the creator and founder of Cursum Yoga, and I'm into all things body positive. I'm recently become an author. I've got a book that's being published later on this year, and but I'm not here to talk about that today. Thank you, Lindsey. And I've known Lindsey for 6 years now, and I've been teaching yoga. I think it's my 10th anniversary actually, well, of hot yoga. So yeah, about 10 years I've been teaching yoga. So and again, like Lindsey, come from a corporate background, and I fell into yoga quite accidentally. It was not planned at all. It happened very organically, but I believe now it was meant to be, because I can't think of anything else that I'd be doing right now. And I sort of do all things diversity and inclusion as well. So my scope in yoga is kind of changed. But first, Lindsey, what I'd like you to do for those that here is tell everyone a little bit about the retreat. I'm so lucky that I get to co-host it with you.
I know, so exciting, isn't it? Can I just add though that I mean, what a joy, Donna, what a journey we're all still on, but you've been such a trailblazer in things that you've been touching in the yoga world and beyond that into diversity inclusion. So I'm always in awe of everything you're up to. So
likewise you Lindsey, because Lindsey was very key actually. Without Lindsey, I wouldn't have got the book deal either. It's Lindsey that recommends. Lindsey's always recommended me for everything. So Lindsey's like one of my angels on earth. She really is selfless and is out there spreading the yoga love and helping those that she can, colleagues as well as the students. So we're very lucky to know you and have you.
Yeah. And really, we want to share some of our love and our passion and our community, don't we, with everyone? And which is why we'd come across this beautiful, charming, private French chateau down in the southwest region of France. So Dordogne, I think is how you say it. It is absolutely stunning. We're very lucky to be privileged, really, to be using this to be able to be guests in this property, and we just love to share it with you. It's a place that has a Zen garden built in. It's designed for tranquility. It has an indoor fully equipped yoga studio. The rooms look fabulous. It's also got a library and a music room, and we're offering this retreat to people to support their well-being. So in a nutshell, you're going to have 7 nights, 7 days of immersion in things that are well-being for you, and maybe some of it's going to be trying some new things. We're going to be offering a few different styles of yoga, because Donna and I come with a whole host of things that we've enjoyed and built up through the years. We've got a heated swimming pool there, a tennis court, and just really time to chill, but also to connect with community and explore some of the things around the yoga practice. So all the things you'd expect on a yoga type retreat, yoga practices, flows, optional morning things we can do, but other things too, mindfulness meditations, a mindful tea ceremony in the Zen garden. How fab does that sound? We might do things in the swimming pool, because yoga, Donna does some aqua yoga things. I like a bit of chanting. So all of this will come into the mix. So we'd love you to come.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, it's going to be a week of full of activities for you to do, and you can do as little or as much as you want to do as well. And there'll also be coaching as well, but I believe it's going to be a transformational week, because you know, you'll be able to come home to yourself, and Lindsey and I will share all the skills and the wellness tools that we've learned along the way, and things that have helped us. And that's what we're passionate about, is sharing things so that everyone can access yoga, but also well-being as well, because we need it more so than ever.
Yeah, lovely. So Donna, what's in your mind about a couple of words that are like you're hoping for, envision how our time is going to be that we spend there?
Connection. And transformation, I think, is another thing that I envisage there as well, and community as well. I think, you know, and I suppose connection, community may be one of the same, but fun as well, and just being who you are. There's nothing you have to do or be, you know, maybe you'll discover who you really are being away from your everyday life. I'm cracking on now.
And I love connection, because that sounds to me a bit more like self-connection, whereas community is, you know, that connection with the greater group, isn't there? And there's always things to share with others. Yeah,
and I think we don't get enough time to really connect with ourselves, and yoga is a great way to start that journey away from the external to the internal.
And I'm sure many of us, like myself, haven't really ventured outside of the UK, if at all, over the last few years. So yeah, I feel that sort of slightly brave move, but maybe it's time to be a little bit bolder and in pursuit of self-care. And I don't know, you know, if you feel it's right for you, I hope you'll join us. We do have some bookings already, which we're very grateful for. We also have some spaces, so definitely room for others to come.
Indeed, and it's going to be a wonderful time, and you know, everyone's welcome to join us. There's something for everybody that will be there, and I would hope that you'll gain something, and you know, that you'll maybe remember for years to come. To have had retreats before, and people have become friends, lifelong friends from retreats. There really is going to be a sense of connection there. And Lindsey and I as well, I think we met through Lindsey interviewing me for one of her podcasts, and we actually got to go to India together. And so there again is another connection that we've had throughout our time together, and we've now got this opportunity to come together again.
These things just stay with you, don't they, really? So yeah, always joyful. And another thing maybe to mention that might be of interest to people is that our beautiful chateau is actually fairly near to Plum Village, which is the Buddhist centre for Thich Nhat Hanh, if any of you have come across him and into your mindfulness, Buddhism and so on. So we're hoping we might get an opportunity to pop out there and see that on one of the leisure days that we're having. So there's a few other options also that you can integrate with the yoga and wellbeing that we'll be offering.
Indeed. And Lindsey, I'm going to right back at you. You asked me for a few words about what I heard from the retreat. Right back at you now.
Oh, words that you haven't really said. For me, there's something about tranquility. So when I think about, you know, the Zen garden, and the photos of the place just look so enduring and sort of drawing you in. So definitely tranquility. I would probably also join you in that idea of community, and yeah, self-care. I think just really allowing ourselves to give us that time to both explore, but then come together in some dedicated time for our practices.
Okay. Thank you, Lindsey. I just can't wait. I can't wait till September now. But so before we go,
a few months away.
I know. The time is upon us almost now. But it's going to be a wonderful time. But if anyone wants to find out more information, Lindsey, they can contact you. If you'd like to give them the information about that.
Yeah, they can. I mean, I guess they can message either of us on our social media platforms, but if anyone wants to email me, it's yoganuu, which is YOGANUU @mail, just mail, mail.com. And we've got a beautiful pack we can send out, so you're very welcome if just to enjoy the pictures.
Yeah,
if you're interested, let us know. Flights are going into Bordeaux or Bergerac. Lots of availability from the UK airports. If you're coming from Scotland like me, then Bordeaux is probably the best place. If you're coming from London like Donna, or any other major English cities, then you've got a bit more choice.
Yeah, and the flights are very reasonable right now as well.
They are, and available.
Yeah, so I hope you can join us, and as Lindsey said, please DM either of us to find out more. If you've got any concerns or questions, please feel free to reach out to us. It's been lovely speaking to you, Lindsey.
Yeah, you too. Take a big breath in, a nice long breath out.
Well, thank you for joining us.
So good to see you, Donna.
Likewise,
thanks for joining live. Bye now.
Bye everyone. Bye.